It is very nice to greet you again. In today's video we will talk about the following. Why does my dog have greasy coat? Why does my dog's coat get greasy? Is a common question many pet owners have about their pups. Well, the truth is, there's no simple answer. Well, today, we'll analyze the 8 most common reasons why your dog's coat becomes greasy. From skin allergies to obesity and hormonal disorders, let's start with the causes of a greasy dog. 1. Primary seborrhea. First, there's what's known as primary seborrhea. Seborrhea is the scientific name for the condition in which the skin produces excess sebum or oil. Primary seborrhea is a genetic condition common in certain dog breeds. It usually manifests around the age of 2 and can progress with age. Sometimes it worsens. Other times, it may disappear over time. Unfortunately, there is no cure for primary seborrhea. Some alternatives to manage the condition include omega-3 fatty acid supplements, anti-seborrheic shampoos or sprays, and retinoids, among others. 2. Skin allergies. Have you ever brushed against poison ivy and developed an itchy rash? This is called contact dermatitis, and is an allergic reaction. In your dog, a similar reaction can be the overproduction of oils as a way to protect the skin from allergens. This causes a condition known as seborrheic dermatitis. It is, essentially, an allergic reaction to something the dog has come into contact with at some point. Unfortunately, excess oil and sebum can cause irritation, so simply removing the allergen may not solve the problem. 3. Hormonal disorders. In dogs, 2 major hormonal disorders can cause oily skin and coat: thyroid disorders and Cushing's disease. In some cases, an imbalance in sex hormones can also cause similar problems. These can be genetic, but they can also be caused by problems such as cancer that affects the thyroid or other parts of the hormonal system. Treatment for hormonal disorders involves medication, which can be lifelong. You'll need to talk to your veterinarian and have blood tests done to see if your dog has a hormonal problem. It's not something that can be diagnosed just by looking at their coat. 4. Parasites. Fleas, ticks, and other parasites, as well as fungal and yeast infections, can also cause excess oil in the coat. This irritation triggers the body's defenses to produce more sebum to protect it, resulting in a greasier coat. Virtually any foreign organism can cause problems. Fleas, ticks, bacteria, yeast, fungal infections like ringworm, and anything else trapped in the skin can proliferate and irritate it, causing the dog to produce more oil to try to eliminate it. 5. Obesity. When your dog is overweight, his hormones can become unbalanced, leading to hormonal disorders. Fortunately, these problems are much more easily managed. Simply put your pup on a diet to help him lose weight and regain balance. Obesity can also cause other problems, such as joint pain, which can make grooming difficult, and make it harder for your pet to clean away accumulated oils from his coat. 6. Dietary deficiencies. If your dog doesn't get the right nutrients in his diet, he can build up too much oil in his coat. Hormones have to come from somewhere, and that somewhere is the building blocks the body uses to produce them: nutrients, vitamins, and minerals. An improper balance can unbalance many body systems. 7. Improper grooming. If your pet isn't groomed properly, fat can accumulate. You may simply need to bathe him to remove the stored fat and allow new fat to replace it. But the opposite is also a cause. Bathing your puppy too often can cause a layer of fat to form. In fact, bathing him too much can cause his glands to produce more oil because it's shed too frequently. Every dog is different and requires different grooming routines and bathing frequencies. 8. Another cause is age. As your pet grows, he may develop flexibility issues or joint discomfort that prevent him from grooming himself easily. This lack of self-care leads to more fat accumulation and more problems. Once you know the cause of your dog's oily coat, you can start looking for solutions. These may include diet, changes in bathing frequency, or the use of a medicated shampoo to treat skin problems. It is a pleasure to inform you and help you. If you have not subscribed to the channel, you should do it now. Take care of yourself and your furry friend. A hug, and until the next video.